Hey, it's the Refined Reseller. Thank you for tuning into my YouTube channel. When you subscribe to my channel, you'll get tips, tricks, and advice on how to become the best eBay seller you can possibly be. So I have a very large decision to make. I mean, it is huge, and I'm asking for your help. Hopefully you will comment in the comment section below and let me know what you think. So here's the situation. I ran across a guy that has been a big time NASCAR fan for the past 45 years. He has more than 6,000 NASCAR products for sale. He's not going to piece it out. He wants to sell everything at once. So if I'm going to buy it, I have to buy it all. I have been through most of what he has for sale, and most of the stuff is comprised of die-cast cars. Most of them are like 1/24 scale models. They're all in the box. They've never been opened. They are new, old stock. So, I have to buy it all. So I'm just trying to make sure I make the right decision. I have two questions. Question number one, should I buy it? Question number two, if I do buy it all, what kind of price should I offer him? So I'm going to use some eBay tools to help me make my decision. I have to do my due diligence to make sure I don't pay too much for them if I do end up buying them. So come along with me to my computer. I'm going to show you what I'm going to use to help me make my decision, and hopefully it will help you make some future eBay buying decisions as well. So let's get started. So here I am on Seller Hub. I just went into the search box here and I typed in NASCAR Diecast 124. And what came up was 11,069 items for sale. But I'm going to narrow that down, so I'm going to go over here to the left side, and I am going to select New right here. And I am also going to select Buy It Now because I am not going to do any of these as an auction. So where is my Buy It Now? Is right here. So that knocks it down to 5,639 cars for sale. Let's just, round that off to 5,600. Now let's go to completed listings, or rather sold listings, and see how many of these items have sold in the last 90 days. In order to do that, I just scroll down here and I click sold items. And the answer is 2,900. So let's just round that up to 3,000. So out of 5,600 items for sale over the last 90 days or so, 3,000 have sold. So that is a sell-through rate of more than 50%, which is pretty good. It means for every 2 items I would list, I would sell one of them within 90 days. So again, not too bad. Let's go further and take a look at this. If you look at how many of them were under $35, 1,500 sold for less than $35, which is a pretty big percentage. And then let's go back again and see how many of them sold for 35 to 75. The answer is almost 1,000. That's better. And if you go back and you look at how many sold for over $75, the answer is 432. So, obviously some sell for a much larger price than other ones do. All of these look like they were buy it now or best offer, and some people took some best offers on these items. So the good news is over the last 90 days, the sell-through rate is over 50%. So I like that. So let's dig even deeper. So right now I'm back on Seller Hub, and I'm going to click Research, and I'm going to click Sourcing Guidance. And right here, I am going to type in NASCAR Diecast, C-A-S-T. And what comes up is sport and touring cars, toys and hobbies, diecast and toy vehicles, cars, racing, NASCAR. So that's definitely what I am looking for. So I have new clicked on. You can do use if you want to as well, or you can do either or. I'm going to do new because everything that I'm selling is new in the box. And here is a graph of how it sells during the year. Here we are right now. Of course, the best time to sell these things are at Christmas time, and also right here, I guess this is the start of NASCAR season. But when you look at the price breakdown, 61% of them have sold for less than $20. Now, it was a little different earlier because those were 1/24 scale. These are just any NASCAR die-cast cars. They could be 1/64 or other sizes. But again, when you look at the price breakdown, 61% have sold for less than $20. That's not that good. 35% sell between $20 and $100, and 4% sell for $100 to $500. None of them have sold for more than $500. So basically, you can go over here and you can break it down even further. What he told me was some of the cars go back all the way to 1975, and he has an abundance of Dale Earnhardt cars. Now, back in 2000, Dale Sr. was killed at Daytona in a really bad wreck on the very last lap. It's been 20 years ago. It's kind of hard to believe time flies that quickly, but I can remember it like it was yesterday. So let's go ahead and do this. We're going to go to a vehicle year, and we're going to go to, I'm going to say 1985, and I am going to select a driver, and the driver I'm going to select is Dale Earnhardt. Let's see what happens here. I'm going to click apply. And the average Dale Earnhardt NASCAR Diecast car from 1985 sells for $57.50, which is a pretty good price. Again, I don't have any idea if there are any Dale Earnhardt cars from 1985 in the lot. I mean, there could be. I'm hoping there are. So let's check another year. Let's go a little bit. Let's see. Where's the year? The year's right here. Let's click off 1985 and let's click something more current. Let's go to 2005, and I am going to select as my driver. I'm going to go with Jeff Gordon. Click apply. The average price for a Jeff Gordon NASCAR diecast car from 2005 is $31.29. So again, not too bad. Now, I'm sure there are cars that are going to sell for $3 or $4, probably, by some drivers that were not that popular going back in the day. So maybe if you had one from Greg Biffle, let's see if Greg Biffle sold it all. $19.99. That's better than I thought, to be honest with you. But it says a growth opportunity score here, and there's not really a lot of room for growth, so probably they're not selling all that well. The one that is going to do the best as far as for scale is a 164. Best year, 2018. Driver, Ryan Blaney, 66 growth opportunity score. Anytime it's in the green, these are good guys to buy. The brand, Lionel University of Racing, Action ADC. And the top combinations, 164 scale, Chase Elliott, a Lionel brand from 2018. It only sells for $8.06. So, I don't like that. I mean, $8.06, I'm hardly going to make any money. The other one is Kyle Busch from 2015. It only sells for $11. I mean, they're selling a lot of these, but they're just not getting any money for them. So I've got a decision to make, and let's talk about that. So those are the numbers I've crunched using some free eBay tools. They're out there. They're for you to use as well. If you followed along, I hope you learned something from watching me do what I just did. I still am not sure what I'm going to do. There are some more factors to consider. Let me tell you about those. First of all, the items are 3 hours away, so I'm going to have to rent a U-Haul truck, drive 3 hours, load the truck up, drive home. Of course, when I get home, I don't have enough space to store 6,000 NASCAR items, so I'm going to have to rent a storage unit, and that could cost me as much as $100 per month. And I'm thinking if I can list 10 items per day, that's 300 items every month, or 900 items over a 3-month period. If my sell-through rate is just above 50%, I should be able to sell 450 of these NASCAR cars every 3 months. If that happens, it will take me exactly 3 years to sell all of the items. Again, NASCAR once was very popular. It sold well. It was worth more money than it is today. In today's world, the prices have gone down, and it's not selling as quickly. Of course, this guy was a collector, and I think he thinks they may be a little bit more valuable than they actually are. So I'd like to hear from you. Please comment in the section below and let me know what you think. I mean, am I crazy to do a lowball offer as low as $1 per item, which would be $6,000? Or maybe I should do 50 cents per item and pay him $3,000 because I really feel he's up in age now and he's just looking to unload this. But again, even if I pay $3,000, I need to be sure that this will eventually sell. I know that if they don't sell individually, I can put them in lots and get rid of them that way. But you know what? Once I make my money back, I'm okay with it, and everything else I sell is just kind of extra for me. It's going to take a long time. It's going to be a long process. And I'm just, I'm not sure of what to do. Your help will be greatly appreciated. This is a refined reseller saying thanks for watching. Do like me, buy low, sell high. If you like this video, please subscribe, and I will see you next time.